Hello everyone, this is Angelica and welcome to your next training on understanding the elements on a deeper level. Today we're going to talk about the qualities of the elements, and we are just building your foundational knowledge so then you'll be able to build to understand what diet, lifestyle practices, and movement I can choose for me. This is coating the layer to strengthen your intuition right now. It's really important work, and I promise we're going to get to the fun stuff in the next training. So just to recap, in the last training, we went over what the 5 elements were, how you can find them out of nature, how you can start connecting with the elements. So definitely go back and listen to that episode if you do not feel connected to the elements yet. Now, in this episode, we're going to go into what do those qualities actually mean in the elements. And again, get your pen and paper and write these down. So when we think about the earth element, think if you were to just dig your hands into dirt. If you were planting a new plant or an herb, what would that dirt feel like? It's heavy, it's moist, it's stable, it's cold. All these qualities represent the earth. So heavy, stable, dense, and cold. Now let's move on to the water element. If you were just to glide your hand through the nearest local body of water, that would feel like it's flowing, it's dense, it's heavy, it's moist, and it's nurturing. So let's go through those qualities again. Heavy, dense, moist, flowing, and nurturing. Now let's talk about fire. So the flames of a fire that we see just waving and radically going from one side to the other, that fire is hot. It's transformative, right? We can see that it literally transforms that wood into smoke, into fire. It is clear. Think of how you can really focus on the flames and just become mesmerized by them. And it is unstable. Fires are unpredictable. So we got light, clear, hot, and unstable. Now let's move on to air element. The air element is even lighter than the fire element. So it's light, but it's also cold. It's dry. So if we think about that big gust of wind that we get on a winter's day and it just slaps us in the face, it's that dry but cold, rough quality, and that light, inspirational quality as well. And then our last element is ether. And ether, it's light, it's dry as well, it's subtle, and it's connected. So just writing down all those qualities for each of those elements, and bear with me. Now we're going to experience what those elements are like and feel them in our bodies so we can better get to know them on a deeper level. So if you'd like to get into a little bit of a meditation, I'm going to lead us through an experience. I recommend grounding the bottoms of your feet on the earth, sitting up nice and tall, and closing your eyes. Just take a deep breath if you haven't already. And settle into your body. And bringing to mind the earth element. If you like to visualize, maybe visualize your tree, a mountain, the grass, soil, sand. And now start to take on the qualities of the element of earth. It's dense, heavy, supportive, solid, and stable. Just start to feel these qualities emerge from you. And what does that feel like in your body? Notice if your body feels more in balance when experiencing these qualities. And notice if your body feels more out of balance when experiencing them. Now, start to visualize the water element and feel these qualities emerge of flow, denseness, cool, nurturing, cleansing. Just observe how these qualities feel in your body. And notice how this element feels for you in this specific time and place. Does it feel more balanced, or does it feel out of balance? And now for the fire element. Hot, unstable, transformative, clear. How do those qualities of the element feel within your body? What is emerging from you? Notice any visuals that can come to mind. Maybe it's sensations, inner knowings. Now tune into the air element, that cold, dry, light, inspirational energy. And allow your body to be completely taken by all of these qualities. Notice how that feels in your body, in your mind. And now for the final element, ether. It's light, it's subtle, dry, and connected. Feeling just expanded and connected to the world around you, to your community, to nature. Allow yourself to be completely taken by this element of ether. Observing any shifts that you have in your body. Now thanking the elements for sharing their wisdom and forging a strong connection with them. And take a deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale. When you feel ready, come back into the space. Beautiful. So now I want you to journal on which element felt the most alive in your body, where it just felt good and harmonious to bring more of this element into your life. And maybe it was 2 elements or quite a few elements that you really felt connected to, and just journal on these qualities and why are these qualities bringing harmony to your body. If you're thinking, why isn't she just telling me which element that I need in my body? That is not how we teach, especially at Soulful, because we teach the intuitive form of Ayurveda, which is empowering you of what you already know. So we're always going to end with asking you questions so that you can truly digest this information, use our knowledge, and then be free, go on healing yourself and anyone else who is worthy to receive this knowledge. In the next episode, we are going to talk about what is your dosha type, how you can understand how the elements live within you and how they define your personality.